Turning our attention to privacy issues and the potential ban of TikTok. Some countries have actually done that. President Trump has raised the specter of that here in the United States. Akiko Fujita is joining us now to explain what that would actually look like. Akiko?
Yeah, Adam. So over the last few weeks, we've heard from both President Trump as well as Secretary of State Mike Pompeo talking about looking into a ban on TikTok. But most security analysts I've spoken to say, a ban is much easier said than done. So if we're talking about a really tight ban, the way we see China's Great Firewall, essentially blocking communication between the targeted servers and the U.S. users, that would run into censorship concerns in the U.S., largely because of the First Amendment. A more likely scenario is an unwind of this deal we've been talking about between ByteDance and Musical.ly, a $1 billion acquisition that led to TikTok as we know it here in the U.S. Now, the Committee on Foreign Investment in the U.S., CFIUS, has been looking into this since November of last year out of national security concerns. What's kind of interesting about all of this is that security analysts have said, for all of the crackdown on Chinese companies and investments into the U.S., any kind of unwind would mark a first for a consumer software, a consumer app in the U.S. So banning an app, not necessarily for issues related to terrorism, but because of this broad brush national security concern. Now, having said that, the consensus seems to be that anything short of a complete unwind, essentially ByteDance selling TikTok, the app, so that there is a very direct firewall there. Anything short of that is unlikely to satisfy CFIUS, this committee. And given that where ByteDance stands right now, that seems unlikely. CFIUS is likely to force TikTok, or ByteDance rather, to unwind this acquisition of Musical.ly, which would essentially lead to the end of TikTok as we know it.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.